Welcome back, young men. I'd like to get into another video today, and the video is about food. So first of all, we have to understand what is wrong with our food system. What is wrong with what we eat? Why is this so bad? Well, I'll tell you what's bad about it. The first thing that's bad about it is whenever you go to Walmart or to a food store, you are grabbing an item off the shelf. Let's say it's just a water bottle, right? And whenever you have that water bottle, it's inside of plastic, okay? And they leave these water bottles out in the sun for hours and hours and hours on end every day. I'll walk right past them, and they're out in the sun cooking and just leaching the microplastics into the water. That's not to say if they've already been through chlorine and all that stuff. So the water that you're drinking is full of microplastics and probably full of chlorine and other things too. But also the food that we're eating. I've heard a lot of things, this could just be conspiracy, but I've heard a lot of things on the meat that we're eating is actually full of vaccines. Like they vaccinate the cows and things like that, and those vaccines harm our body. Now, I haven't done a big study into that. That's another thing to consider. But then also goes with all the foods. Like the food dyes and all the sugar and everything like that, all of those things are specifically linked to autism. I mean, there are so many studies that show that. So this is my message out here to young men, is that the food systems are poisoning us. They are destroying us from our core, and they're making us weaker as men. But what do we do about that? So here's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to understand that, and then you change it and you go, okay, what's the right thing to do? The right thing to do is buy locally, buy from the Amish, go to farmers markets, go to people that actually raise their own food and they know what they're doing. They're not spraying chemicals on their plants, and they're not giving you microplastics. And find eggs and chickens that are, pasture raised, just on a farm. Find people, connect with people locally that buy and sell um, real good quality beef that's raised on pastures. And if they're fed grain, that's fine, but they're not. But these local people that you'll be talking to, they're more than likely not going to be poisoning your food as much as the JC and Walmart and all those other big corporations are. So get local and get out of the corporate food. It's so bad. The corporate food is so bad. So get local, connect with the Amish communities, connect with the farmers markets, and you'll see your health starts to improve. You'll see everything starts to get better after you do that. So, yep, I'm going to wrap the video up with that. So, just get out there, buy local, bank local, and keep everything in the community.